What is happening, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. As you saw at the start of the video, removed the head. I did some measurements. After that, it was warped, so I took it for skimming. I finally got it back and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it back straight away. However, at the same time, we're going to replace a bunch of stuff. That includes water pump, spark plug leads, thermostat, rocker cover gasket, and a bunch of other stuff I don't remember. However, the main part of the video is not putting all of that back together, but the main part of the video is installing the Honda Civic radiator on a Suzuki Ignis. Now we're going to make some custom brackets, some custom hoses. So you know what, let's do that.
Check this out, guys. This is the newly skimmed head. However, if you look at the exhaust side, it is super dirty, super grimy. But if you look at the intake side, clean, proper nice looking. Now that is because I cleaned it before I sent it away, but I forgot to do the exhaust side, so that is something I'm going to do right now. However, I won't be recording this, but what I'm going to do is we're going to get straight into it by installing Don't really need this, but this is something we need right now. So all the head bolts, they are topped. Start with 20 Newton meter, and then 40, and then you have to do 60 degree twice. Thermostat is in as well. That's the housing, and that's the pipe. It was a bit rusty, so I painted it. But all in all, so far it looks alright. It's not bad. Let's crack on with installing the water pump. So here's the water pump and the part number. I've already opened it, so comes with a gasket, but I don't think we need to use the gasket with this engine. I think you have to use the sealant. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into the manual, see what the manual says, and take it from there. I've been cleaning this area up a little bit because I wanted to paint it, so I've taken some of the rust off. Now I can't, for some reason I can't get access to this without taking this off and the AC off. So I've spoken to my co-driver. I'm going to get rid of the AC because we barely use this thing anyway. So yeah, let's do this. No AC on this car ever again. After taking the aircon off, I started cleaning all of this, the slam panel basically. Cleaned it as much as I could, treated it with this, which is like a rust remedy thing, and painted it. Got this from Lidl for $2.99. Really solid paint. I've painted few things with it so far, and to be honest, like it's pretty good stuff. I believe it's polyurethane based paint, so it is pretty durable as well. Hopefully it's going to come out pretty solid once it's fully done, so let's keep on going. Right, check this out. That's the sump, which I thought about removing it, and it is super corroded. I've been told that you can get any M series Suzuki sump and it will fit. However, I just want to stay cost effective, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up, and if there are any holes, hopefully there are no holes, and if there are, we're going to try to repair them. Otherwise, just going to clean this up and paint it and put it back on, and hopefully won't get rusted for another couple of years. So let's do this. Tried to take as much rust I could. There's still a little bit left. I'm going to use a different wire brush to do it, but check this out. Little hole. Yeah, so we got a little bit of fixture to do, but so far so good. Right, I've been cleaning the engine mounts and stuff for quite some time. Look at the flex in the mount. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fill this up with polyurethane, and then I'll show you if there is any kind of flex after that. Right, so here's the mount. It's all sealed up all around with silicone sealant. I've got my 2-part polyurethane rubber. Shore hardness is at 85. I've got little measuring jug. I'm hoping this amount is going to be okay to do the whole top mount. So yeah, let's start with it. About to do spark plugs. These are the ones I removed. No idea how they are. They are way past their expiry date. So I was going through all my stuff and I found a set of, what does it say, BKR7E. These are off my B20 I was building with a B16 top end. So we're going to use these for now and see how it goes. I was about to do ignition leads, and it turns out I've broken one of them. So that is something we're going to replace. with these. I picked these up. I have no idea how much I paid for them. Part numbers on it.
Now the reason I wanted to do this video was actually for the radiator. Now the stock radiator is, as far as I can tell, pretty useless. I've got it here. I'll quickly show it to you guys. That was the stock radiator I removed, and we're going to replace it with this. Now this radiator is a 2-core, I think, by G Plus for a Honda Civic. I originally had it fitted in an EK shaped Civic, the EJ9 model with a 1.4 D14 engine. I used the same radiator with the B6 when I did the B16 conversion, and I had planned to reuse this radiator, but I'm going to be using a different radiator for my other project, and this is going to go in this Ignis. Now there are a few things you need to realize when fitting this. The bottom coolant hose is on the opposite side of the stock radiator, so that's something you're going to either you can swap it over, re-weld it onto the near side, or what you can do is, the way I done it is, I'm going to be using some modified silicone hoses to make it fit. Now the couple of other things is, the bottom brackets and the top bracket will not fit into the stock holes, so to fix that issue, what I've done is I got these angled brackets from Aldi. They were like $3.99 for a set of 12. I drilled holes into them, and you can literally fit the stock gourmet gasket thing for the radiator. Now of course, you know, these brackets, you don't exactly have to do it the way I've done it. You can do it a bit better way, but I like to use whatever I have in my garage to make stuff fit, especially if I'm working on a 500-pound car. I'm not going to weld these onto the car. I'm going to use rib nuts to make them fit. Now I've already drilled the holes for the rib nuts, so the only thing I've got to do is put the radiator back in. So let's do that. As you can see, unfortunately these are the only hoses I had, so it's kind of like a mixture of the bottom hose is like blue, then I have the top one which is pink and orange, then another orange, but it is a almost perfect fit. As you can see from the top, I made my own little bracket to hold it at the top, which is working pretty good. It looks pretty solid. Ooh. The whole setup looks really good. I'm really happy with it, how it's turned out. Just to show you guys, the bottom brackets, as you can see, probably not the cleanest job, but they are holding perfectly fine. I'm going to trim all of this out, trim a little bit there as well to make it look good, but looks pretty damn decent, so I'm pretty happy with it. so far so good. It looks really good. I love how the induction kit looks, how the orange go with everything else. That pink is a bit random for the hose, but it's not something I can do anything about. The engine mounts are holding pretty damn good. Everything's looking so well. I mean, even this little skunk to battery holder, which I took off my S2000. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to start the car. Yes. It's a bit of vibration coming into the cabin, but that's expected. I believe that's because of the liquid polyurethane I put into the engine mounts. Can't do testing right now because all four wheels are off and I've taken the suspension off as well. So that is something I'm going to have to do probably in the next video. The engine's working fine. There is literally no engine light, nothing. Is just warming up now, so that's all good. I really appreciate you guys that you have subscribed to my channel. Keep sharing these videos and, you know, comment, like, and if there's something specific you like to see, please do give me a shout. I'll see you guys in the next video.